Hey guys. So I didn't set this up very good. So Terrible Tuesday. I haven't done a video in so long. I'm sorry. I know you guys love these terrible pictures, but I went to the big Century 21 event. I met Tom Ferry. If you don't know who that is, Google him because he is great and he's got a lot of good real estate content. Jared James was there, but I met him when I was in Chicago. And then Mike Ferry was there, which was very cool. Although I haven't heard a lot of Mike Ferry's content, but I know that he was a very good realtor for a very long time. So yeah, it was pretty good. Lots of training, lots of new stuff going on in real estate. Yeah, so I got some good photos for you today. Today, our pictures take us to Tennessee. And so I got this first one. So this is really funny because, I mean, the pictures aren't terrible, but it's a really nice house. It's listed at $209, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet. It's only been on the market on Zillow for 18 hours, but this description, he's got, or she, I don't know, remodeling new kit, cabinets, granite counter, SS appliances, stainless steel, I guess. New fixtures, flooring, MBR bathtub, MBR. I don't know. I'm gonna show it to you. It's super weird. Hey Pam. So look at this. Let's see if I can. Can you? So read that description. It's super weird. You can't even. I don't know, and it doesn't limit the characters, so you can write a normal description. I don't know why they put new kit cabinets. Sorry. Oops. You can see my ring light. I'm sorry. Here, let me see if that's hilarious. I just dropped the whole thing. It came out of the case is all. But that description, I don't know why. I don't know if you can read that. But why are they new kit cabinets? I just don't even know. It doesn't limit your characters either. So that's super weird. But the pictures weren't awful. Oh, this one's $329. Oh God, I'm getting a call. The pictures aren't terrible. Hey Heather. They're not terrible, although I don't know why they've got this Dutch tilt going on. See that bottom one? It's all tilted. I never did a Dutch tilt on a real estate photo, but it looks like a really cool house. The other question that I had is why aren't there any exterior photos? There's a picture of a tree right there, I guess the swing. It's listed for $329. So I scrolled down and I did get the exterior photo. So there were no exterior photos in the beginning, at all. So the data tells us that the buyers are only, hey Becky, are only looking at the first 5 to 7 photos. So it's really important that you have an exterior photo, an interior photo, like I always do every other. So I don't remember if I talked to you guys about this, but I had an agent email me and say, I really don't like the way you mix up your pictures like that. It's very confusing or whatever. And I was like, well, and I went into this big long spiel about how the buyers are only looking into the first 5 to 7 photos. Hey, Tiffany. So you really have to split up the pictures like that so that if they say they look at the exterior, if you've got all exterior photos first, and maybe they don't like a hip roof on a house. Hi. And, but the kitchen is beautiful, but they don't see the kitchen, but they don't like the hip roof. So they're just going to skip that listing. They're not going to look at it. See what I'm saying? So it's really important to do your best exterior photo, then your best interior, and so on and so forth. And I do it through the whole listing. I've even had another agent say, well, I like to see the flow of the house. Well, that's old thinking. No. Okay. Data shows us what it shows us. Hey, Heather, you really got to grab those buyers. You've got to get them in the house. Okay. And so even though they may not have they might have an exterior feature that they don't really like, but if they see that kitchen that they love, they're still going to go look at the house. Does that make sense? Everybody's nodding, right? So this one, I think I grabbed this one because Hey, Robert. I was like, oh, that's a Fortnite win. Sorry, that's not what I wanted. Oh, there it is. So I grabbed this one because I wanted to show you, and I'm sorry about the glare. If you look at these pictures, hold on. Well, I better leave the comments up there. You can see how that one picture is like all green. Like maybe the bathroom's got some mint colored paint in it. But the thing I point out in this picture, and you see at the end of the hallway how it's super dark. And in this picture right there, never mind my chip nail polish. I'm still getting over jet lag, I think, still. But that one, like, it's all like dark and kind of orangey. And the thing is, your professional photographer is going to edit these pictures, and hopefully they're not going over the top, right? Hey, Amanda. But hopefully they're going to balance out those lighting issues, okay? So, like, when I shoot my listings, I'm going to make sure that the rooms aren't real dark like that and that there's not color casting going on. I think what's happening here is they've got green tile. I don't know if that wall is green or not. I think it's still white. So I think maybe what they're having is some color casting off the tile onto the walls, because I think that bathroom looks like it's got white paint. So we're going to correct all that, right? So that those rooms look like they would look when you go into them in person. Your photographer should not be editing the photos beyond real life, right? Like when an agent I know brought to me a photo of the house and the MLS photo, and there was like, in the picture he took, there was this big tree in the way. And he's like, look it, they took out this tree. Like, that's not the same house. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. And he's very frustrated. And I get it, because when you show up to a house and it looks nothing like the one in the MLS, like, that's kind of frustrating, right? So hopefully, you know, your photographer is tap dancing on that line of, you know, making the pictures like beautiful so that you want to go look at the house, but also not changing, you know, what the house actually looks like. We really don't want to be changing any colors or anything like that. So this one I grabbed, this is $319,000. Look at their first picture. Like, I don't know why they would do that. $319, and then like just, I don't know, why is that still on there? Sorry, you can see all my Fortnite wins down there. See how there's like that bright light coming in, and I don't know. That's the kind of stuff that a professional photographer is going to be able to avoid, that kind of glare and stuff coming into their pictures. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Ashley. So this one I grabbed. I got a whole bunch of them. I don't know why. I was sitting to wait to get Nixon from school, and I went to Tennessee on Zillow, and I found quite a few. So this one's listed for $319, but you guys, look at that bathroom picture. Why? Put the toilet seats down, the lids. Okay, we don't need to see that. And this one I also grabbed too, because like that railing, and then that, like, where's the hallway? I thought there was another picture of like a hallway. It's like only part of the bathroom. Just so frustrating. Hi, Mom. Hey, Peggy. And hey, Loretta. I was trying to say hi to everybody. Oh, this one's great. So look at this one, $265. And I kind of think that maybe they got the photos mixed up with the actual house, because it says magnificent floor plan with master down, open kitchen featuring granite countertops and custom cabinets, laminate flooring throughout downstairs. Master has vaulted ceilings, master bath featuring tile shower with DBL, double vanities. Again, I don't think they're limited on their characters. They could have just spelled it out. It's like not a big deal. Covered porch, no lawn maintenance, community pool. So it must be in some sort of subdivision where, you know, maybe it's like a condo or something, site condo. Hey, Deanna. But check this out. So that's the exterior photo. Like, what in the world, right? And then look at the kitchen picture. I don't see any granite. I do not see any granite. I don't even see any countertops. So I don't know. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Michelle. What do you guys? tell me some comments. What do you guys think about doing pictures and putting a house on the market before it's actually ready to sell? I personally can't stand it. I think that, hey Greg, I think that your listing should not go in the MLS until you have your professional photos back. Okay, I really hate seeing a listing with one photo. The really bad thing is when you put a listing in the MLS and it's going to feed out to all the websites, Zillow, Trulia, Realtor, Homes, all of those websites, there's like hundreds of them, right? And that takes a couple days for that all to happen. But the other thing is, if you like then get your pictures back like, 3 days later, and then you put them in, and then it's another, I don't want to use my imagination except to picture myself there, right? So then it's another few days before the update goes through. And by then you've missed your best opportunity, which we should all know, I think we all know, is in the first like week and a half. So do not put your listings in without your pictures ready to go. I understand like sellers, I know you can be impatient, but don't pressure your agent. You got to wait for your pictures to come back. You got to put it in best foot forward. Hey, Amy. You got to have everything ready to go, all of the pictures and stuff done, so that when you put it in the MLS, it's a completed package, right? Hey, Chase. I haven't forgot about your message, by the way. I will get back to you. It's on my list. So this one is another one. Same situation. $346,000 under construction. Like, why is that in the MLS yet? Like, I get like a builder. Maybe this is a little bit different because maybe they're going to let a buyer choose their finishes. Becky just built a house. You need to look at the houses best right off the bat. That's the largest amount of attention you'll get. Yes, for sure. So I really can't stand. And I got buyers right now looking for houses, and she'll send me a listing and she's like, well, it's only got one picture. It's probably a mess. So if you've only got one picture in the MLS, buyers may be assuming that your property is a mess and they're not going to look at it. So mix up the pictures in the beginning, get every other exterior, interior, interior, and don't use an interior photo for your first picture. Don't do it. Just get the best exterior you can get and use that. And actually some MLSs require that the first picture be an exterior photo. So sometimes they make you do that. I think that this might be the last one. Yeah, this is the last one, but this kind of cracked me up. So check that out. They shot it in portrait, which is terrible for MLS, right? And listings. And you can only see like a corner of the house. Now that I think of it though, I wonder if this is like a unit, maybe. But I think that they could have, and there's like part of a garbage bag in the picture. See the little garbage bag down? It'll be on, I don't know, is it on your right? Opposite the mailbox. So they got trash in the picture. I don't know. So very frustrating, but so very funny. And the thing is, I see this kind of stuff in our MLS. I just don't have the cojones to call any of my local agents out on this. So that's why I grab pictures from out of state. But it's happening everywhere. So if you list your house, make sure you get some good pictures in there. It's so important. Hey, Norm. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Ron. Hey, Kip. Kip's my neighbor. I haven't met you yet, but I met your wife. Nice to see you. So if you guys need anything real estate, let me know what's going on and send me a message. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. And I think that's everything. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you soon.